Moving on to chapter 3 of Tides of Decay here. So last time we played, we did a little questy thing where some of the Fandalorians took a quest for a member of the Harpers to travel via a magical book to a demiplane known as Westera to rescue a man named Errant Quill who had been cursed and sent to this demiplane for his protection. You were offered 5,000 gold pieces if you could stab him with a totally safe magical dagger and cure him of his curse. When he arrived in Westera Vale, it was filled with varying degrees of automatons. Some were more advanced than others, and you found out that Aaron Quill has been joined by a beholder that dreamed his way into this demiplane. Long story short, this beholder had captured Aaron Quill inside a magical painting, and during a ball held in the beholder's honor, you managed to convince Quill that you were on his side and collapsed the demiplane and returned everyone home. But you were surprised when you arrived that you did not materialize in your own home, but in the dusty halls of the peculiarity shop, where Audrey had said that the book was in his safekeeping because you disappeared nearly 6 months ago when you first entered the demiplane. So in that time, the town was not destroyed by the dragon Embedeth, which you witnessed the resurrection of during the last chapter. In fact, Leylon has kind of became a bustling city. Majority of the derelict buildings have been rebuilt and either house businesses or residents. It's a fairly bustling town. Some of the Fandalorians, such as Veriphys and Sally, didn't know where you guys were for the 6 months. Didn't know if you returned. So what did Sally and Veriphys do during this time?
Well, sorry.
I was going to say, during this time, Sally perfects her art of dancing the jig over a cowboy hat. And that's all she does in front of the Fandalorians' headquarters. She just dances a jig for coin.
Well, in the 6 months that you've all been gone, abandoned, Veriphys has taken up residence at a mysterious tower in on the edge of town that doesn't look like it should be there. And has been rubbing elbows with like town authority and trying to like weasel her way into like some position of leadership with whatever the DM's discretion of success would
Let's
be.
actually kind of think about this. Okay, so first, where do you think the tower is on this map?
Wait, what? Oh, the tower. I figured it'd be like out on like the edge of town, maybe like in the woods, like somewhere ridiculous, like up here maybe.
Because there's been a few additions. The town now has 2 gates. Because even though there hasn't been any assaults on the town, they did spend some of the resources to reinforce Leylon. So there's a gate to the east and west, and then the opening to the north here. Where do you, or whatever the directions are? I guess the north gate is over there, right there. So where do you think this tower is?
Like I said, I kind of imagined it out on like the edge of town, like maybe up in this northern area.
It's kind of in the woods here.
Maybe in the woods, or
maybe I'll find an icon for it. But
They turned our house into an inn.
yeah, so that's another thing that happened. Your house, they thought was abandoned, and it was a perfect spot for a new inn to open. It's called the Knight's Goblin Inn. It's
Why
very,
do we carry all our stuff with us?
it's kind of a very hoity-toity inn.
It's
Like-
too expensive for us to afford.
Yeah,
I'm not-
like all the like all the passers through there that have coin tend to stay in this inn. Like it's heavily guarded. They don't allow weapons in, and they serve like higher quality foods and lodgings in this place.
Could Sally be the bouncer?
What's that?
Can Sally be the bouncer?
You could, could probably apply to a job. Act all tough.
Did they at least name the rooms after us?
The Murook suite.
with silent spell, with a toggleable silent spell.
So yeah, you once you returned from the first place you went is back to your home and realize it's been turned into like a themed restaurant of what like a real medieval tavern would be like.
It's like a pirate themed restaurant.
And
Like,
do they do
it's-
medieval shows nightly?
It's like the scum bar, essentially.
Give me a performance roll, Veriphys, with advantage.
Sure. Okay.
Since you've been doing this for
where do I
several
put it?
months.
With advantage. Oh, that's perception. Oh, I'm almost messed that up. Wow, I haven't played D&D in a while. Performance.
Or maybe not performance, like what doesn't matter, 22. You definitely made your way into the town council,
Sure.
which consists of Marigold, Bayadi, the dock warden, handful of other people. There's a new shrine in town devoted to Tyr, and there's this dwarf named Van Gool, who has kind of taken upon himself, like, if there's any disagreements in the town, like, he becomes, like, the one that tries to calm people down and get to a solution.
Oh, a mediator.
Mediator, yeah.
Maybe
And they
actually,
all...
that sounds like an ombudsman almost.
So as one of the Fandalorians that seemingly disappeared, they kind of look to you for some guidance, Veriphys. You're on the town council.
Man, I
Those
didn't
poor
think this
fools.
through before I wrote out that resume.
They first asked Sally, but she didn't really have good influence with the town. Prior history of burning things.
Well, Veriphys should be doing everything she can to not say that they just, like, fled at the idea that, like, a dragon could be coming to destroy everything.
Yeah, I would say it's probably you and Sally. It says, hey, we need to, like, up our defenses here. We witnessed ancient black dragon come back to life and possess the body of another ancient green dragon, so...
Yeah.
I think the consensus for why you didn't follow us into the book and vanish with the rest of us was because you were sleeping over a hangover.
So congratulations.
Well, we mentioned this a little bit, you know, that maybe she tried to make her way out to what is it called, Neverwinter, to like get like help, and then came back and a tower appeared the next morning.
Yeah, the Neverwinter consensus around like the town leaders is that Neverwinter isn't taking the threat of these cultists seriously just because they haven't been active in the past several months. Like that just means they're probably planning something big. And but Lord Neverember is just like, it's like pish posh, you know. I invested a lot of money into this town, and I want to start seeing returns. So he basically opened up early, despite the lockdown.
So the party went into a book. Would it make sense that like Veriphys brought the book back to town in case they came back out of it?
Yeah, I mean Veriphys and Sally probably took it to Aubrey's
Okay, yeah.
store for safekeeping.
This is a bowl of heroes.
Yep. After you exited the book, though, it lost its magic, and now it's just a regular book recounting Aaron Quill's history.
Neat.
And he also took up residence, you can see in the corner here, with his newly rekindled love.
Aww.
That's nice.
That's right.
A happy ending for everybody.
But because
As long as the town doesn't get... Oh.
But because of the return of the rest of the Fandalorians, and the looming threat of the cults, things are starting to they're starting talking. It's like, we need to make sure we're ready. We've become lax in the past few months, and so new quests have been put up on the quest board. But
Murook,
go ahead.
I was gonna say Murook was thinking the same thing, and he was like, he went up to what was his name again? Hold on. He went to Aubrey and asked him, "Hey man, I've got this ring of telekinesis that I do not use. How much is it worth?" And then Aubrey's eyes just kind of bug out.
Yeah,
of his
they
head.
bug
He
out.
looks at it.
Yep. So you get a
He's
lot
like-
of gold for that ring.
And so I go like, "Well, okay. We look through and see what you have." And so he ends up buying a couple of things for Zyzzyx, because he always complains about not having a shield but can't use one in animal form.
The big bear arms can't hold a shield.
Yeah, so we get him an animated shield, so it floats around him when he's in animal form. And for my, so that's always handy to have. And for myself, I get something every sorcerer should have, but I don't know about it until he started looking around. A Bloodwell vial. It
And what is that, pray tell?
Mechanically, it gives me a +2 to my spell attack, my spell DC, and once a day I can, if I roll a hit die, I get back 5 sorcery points. So it's like, basically I get, instead of having like to wait a long rest to replenish my sorcery points, I can just take a short rest.
Is that basically a phylactery?
Not kind of, sort of, but not really.
You
It's
do
just
you do
my
have to put your blood in it.
I do have to put my blood in it, yes,
Yeah.
but it's
But
not
it's
your
not necromancy.
I'm not gonna
But
see.
yeah, if you die, it doesn't like hold your soul or anything. It just
As far as you know.
So Chris, introduce your new character. How does she fit in?
Right, here we go.
What? My name is Selena Gnomez. I'm a gnome and a ranger, and I have an Oklahoma mountain lion named Rudy.
Selena, no, man.
Right now we're
I love it.
Oh, by the way,
Sorry.
Sarah's back. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah.
hey.
so I'm fishing because I'm broke because I bought a fancy cape apparently, and I'm fishing for my food. And Rudy keeps, like, every time I catch a fish, I put it in my basket, and Rudy sneaks by and takes the fish, and I chase him, and it's just like the cutest thing ever, right?
And Selena is one of the many new fishermen / women in the town, because that's kind of the Leyland's main trade here.
Fish.
And I meant to ask you if you had a name for these companions, so next time I'll make sure they're listed there properly.
Yeah, his name is Rudy.
Okay.
And all the baby noises you hear in the background is Rudy.
I love it.
Here, let's
Nice.
fix it right now. It's problem beast. R-U-D-E? Or
Yep.
R-U-D-Y?
Yeah.
RUDE would make him rude.
And that's just rude. All right.
Yep. So
I
that,
have something to say. What do
yeah,
you want me
that's
to
pretty
say?
much it. That's Selena Gnomez.
Selena Gnomez.
Lena Gnomez. I love it.
All right.
I
So,
will sadly miss Sally's drawings on her shield.
Well, Sally might be like hiding in the background of the party as a war correspondent, maybe.
so
We all know she's off in her dark tower, gaining followers and becoming the new overlord.
So I'm retconning it. Sally is starting her own new. She follows the party as a journalist, and she'll still draw things, but she won't actively participate in the fights.
she'll just be in the shadows.
Yeah,
So
she'll always be right out of sight.
So on the quest board, the town leaders kind of put 3 things to help protect the town. I know we decided on this a few days ago, just so I know what to prepare. But one of them is the gnomes of Novigrad have developed a new weapon, a gnomish grenade that they wish to. Actually, doesn't say that, spoiler, but that's what it is. But they have a new weapon for you. They want to beat you in a place called Dumathon's Gulch. Second, they had started 2 vessels, the Icing Death and Twinkle, to send an envoy to Neverwinter to try to convince Lord Neverember there to increase number of troops in Leyland. Because he's not taking the threat too seriously. But also, very noticeably, when you start exploring the new town, that Thalivar's tower has been completely rebuilt. And true to Galio's word, it is being used as a barracks. But he also rebuilt the planar beacon, which is kind of the primary reason that the town got destroyed in the first place.
Well,
But
dang.
it's his. But it was the town leader's logic, and maybe Veriphys, I don't have anything to say about this, but saying, well, if he has access to, creatures that can help protect the town that he can control, he knows he knows the faults of the last beacon, he can correct them, and all will be good. And Galio agreed to rebuild the beacon, and, he's in the process of capturing interplanar creatures to use as security for the town. And he...
I imagine.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just saying. I imagine Veriphys would be pretty easy to convince when it's like, oh, weird monsters from another dimension. Yeah, let's see these things.
You were around for the time where they fought those things in the tower last time.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. And Veriphys just loves her weird chaos, so...
Mm-hmm. And that is, as a group, that's where you decide to go. But you can talk among yourself about that if you like.
Oh, how did we run into this new girl?
Yeah, let's introduce her to the group.
So I guess Selena Gnomez was introduced by chasing after her mountain lion, because the mountain lion had like the day's worth of fish. I guess like comedically, she runs into you guys. She probably runs right into Murook. And like she's the really small gnome, and she looks up and sees a giant elephant man, and she's never seen an elephant before, and she's as a ranger, she probably wants to tame this new beast, and it turns out not to work out too well.
Because he's a sentient being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sapient.
I get out some mushroom wine. Here, elephant man, come here.
How does she know?
She's that good with animals.
She can tell.
Yeah, she can smell it on him.
Brooke just kind of looks at her and goes, I don't think that's going to work as well as you think it does, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't realize you were sentient. No.
Didn't realize you were a dude. Come on.
You don't see a big naked elephant in the
I realized you
middle,
were a
middle
man.
of
I
town.
thought you were just an elephant. My bad. Have you
I'm
seen
not-
Have you seen a mountain lion around here?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
I reach up to scratch my head, like where, and I see I feel my crown's gone. I look and Rudy's got it in his mouth. Dang it,
Rudy!
Oh,
King Rudy, I guess.
oh, okay. Well, Murook kind of sniffs around and says, I do smell I do smell like there's a stronger hint of fish than usual over in that direction. And I go over there, and there's Rudy eating his fill of the fish.
And crown.
And apparently along the way, found Zyzzyx's crown. I'm like,
He's wearing the crown now.
Oh, I guess he's king now.
Rudy,
Tell me to
give,
go.
give the crown back.
Give me an animal handling check.
Me or her?
Whoever's Selena.
I'm not going
Give the crown
anywhere near it.
I was gonna say, barring Sarah,
Give the crown back.
I think Sarah's the only one who would really need to, who wouldn't have to roll it, because, like Rudy knows her.
That's true. It's pretty loyal. Is Rudy a loyal mountain lion?
is any
Yes,
can
he
any
is a royal mountain lion. He's
can
just
any
not-
cat truly be?
So he looks a little ashamed, and he dips his head, and Zyzzyx, you're able to take the crown.
Cast speak with animals so I can say thank you to him. And you're still be king in my eyes.
Goes one day.
Rudy responds, "That was a waste of a spell slot, sir."
You fool!
I did take a lot away, so.
Maybe Selena would like to join you because she's looking for work and fishing isn't paying that well.
Short on cash, you guys. You
Oh. Well, we were just about to check out these quests on the board and see if anything struck our fancy.
And we do have a slot open since one of our members has decided to be she was a bouncer for a while, but now she just seems to be following us around drawing stuff. I don't know honestly, I don't know what goes on in that head sometimes with hers.
I don't think she knows all the time either.
Yeah, it's very good to assume that Sally barely knows what's going on at any given time, except for when there are enemies nearby, in which case she knows to murder.
Yes.
And sometimes questionably allied NPCs.
I think you could say at any given time, murder is probably roaming through her brains, or what a golem would, or a warforged would have her brain. You know what? Never mind. Just Sally is Sally. She's just gonna. she's just there, and she'll be drawing.
Sally
Don't
is
worry.
around the corner right now, just watching and drawing.
Her eyes glowing.
Well,
I'll join you guys if you have a slot open. Just if you have any fish, you better look out because Rudy is.
Sadly, we are Piscine deficient.
Well, fortunately, I think in this case.
True enough.
well, Veriphys comes to join the group. She's up in her tower. Yeah, she's up in her tower, and she comes downstairs. She goes outside, and she's like, putting her like keys and crap and stuff in her pockets, and she looks back at the tower and just says, "Pudding," and the tower just suddenly collapses into a little cube. And she puts it in her pocket and heads into town. Just leaves a big crater in the forest where she puts it up every day.
Some of the townsfolk has made a little game to see if they can catch the tower, disappear, and reappear. And when it does, they know that Veriphys is going to make their way to town.
So, by the way, that's going to be its command word, pudding. So be careful if you ever say pudding.
I think it only works with you.
Yeah.
Oh, does
you're
it? Okay.
You're the only one who can't say pudding.
All right, that's fair.
But you love pudding.
Oh no, that's why I made it the command word.
It's like, what do you want for dessert? You're like, oh no, I can't say it.
Oh no, I'm gonna say it.
No.
Would you mind putting that down?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Whenever you want pudding, just point to one of us and give a pleading look.
Where are you putting that down? That's so funny.
Oh no.
Anyway. Yeah, she heads into town and meets up with everybody.
Yeah. Oh, by this time, if you're checking, you all, reunited.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey-o.
I think a good workaround to that pudding dilemma is just when you say pudding, if you want pudding, just don't uppercase the first letter.
She just says puddings in plural and it doesn't happen.
Or puddings.
Yeah.
Our
yeah,
pudding.
she comes and meets up with everybody. Maybe she comes across them. Everyone's recently back. It's just like, oh, you're all here again. That's convenient.
We've been here for weeks.
Really? Well then, that's fair. Whatever.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you just never came out of your tower for.
I never came out of my tower. Listen, I made a depression nest in there. It's.
Yeah.
Been eating lots of pudding. Oh no, geez, oh no.
I've been. Listen. Being on the city council means I have a lot of paperwork to do. All right, it's just what it is.
Oh, looks like you've stepped up in life a bit.
Practically the mayor.
Yeah. Listen, somebody had to. You were all off running into alternate dimensions, just frolicking about the universe and the cosmos without a care in the world.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's not the first time that's happened to me, so,
I suppose that's fair. That's how we met.
Yep. Anyways, we're going to the House of Thalivar, because he's messing around with the planers things again, and,
Oh, well, what a coincidence. I was just going to follow you to do that, so there we go.
All right.
I'm very bored today.
You must have a thing for towers. Leave one tower, go to another.
Considering things, that makes perfect sense.
Right.
I bet you there is a horde in the tower.
Probably not a horde. How long have you been in there anyway? I'm practically an expert on everything in this town now, unlike some people. It's fine.
Anyways, a horde in your tower.
Oh, in mine? No, I can't keep anything in it. If if I keep anything in it, I can't keep it in. I can't shrink it back down to this. And she shows the cube.
That seems inconvenient.
Well, it's it's fine. You live light, they say. If that's a thing they say.
If they don't, they
Who's
should.
they?
What's that? What's that, Joey?
If they don't, they should.
Yeah, why not? Obviously. Anyway, I'm down for this. 100% love it. Let's go.
I mean,
Let's.
Yeah, you're the one that probably approved of the project ultimately. It was a split decision, but Veriphys is like, yeah, sure, let them experiment on interdimensional creatures. That sounds fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have the space there. You might as well use it for something interesting. I mean, like the rest of the tower's a barracks. I mean,
He gave his word that he wouldn't blow up the town.
Yeah, but it's I have Murook has many concerns when it comes to messing around with planar beings.
oh well, I assure you, it's probably safe. I'm keeping a very good eye on it. In fact, that's actually why I thought maybe we should go and investigate. Absolutely.
Well, it's more than investigating. It's asking to help capture these creatures.
Right. Well, I mean, I knew that. Yeah.
So
Ranger would be great help at that. So that was pretty good luck on our part that we happened upon a ranger that was looking for work.
Absolutely.
right, the House of Thalivar is a tall tower at the heart of the town. Recently rebuilt by soldiers, the structure now serves as a garrison for Neverwinter's soldiery. Ravens circle the tower's pointed roof, and warm lantern light shines from its windows. At its foot, two arched doorways open into the interior. I'll move you to a now newly renovated Thalivar's tower.
Neat.
Which Veriphys knows like the back of her hand, obviously.
Yeah, I'll say you've probably been here a lot. Maybe you made friends with Gallia.
I mean, out of character, I'm kind of joking. I assume she doesn't really, but
I know this place like the back of my head. Wait, where'd that tattoo come from?
I come in here literally every day.
So the last time
I'm just so important,
So the last time you've
Sorry.
seen this place, it was walls were ruined. There was water over the ground. It was in very bad state. But you walk in now, and it looks like a soldier's barrack. Everything's been rebuilt. And after 6 of you plus an animal walk in, there's a few guards sitting at this table. And it draws the attention of Gallia, who opens up a door to his office. And
Galio, looking especially spirited today.
Yep, the last time you saw him a couple times since the first thing, which, if you remember, he was being possessed by the spirit of Thalivar.
I know.
The spirit was trying to rebuild the beacon to obtain an artifact known as the Ruin Stone, according to his notes and journal, and it was possessing Galio to fulfill that goal, unknowns to him. But now he's looking much more lively. It's been several months. Apparently, he's been getting a good eight every night.
Eight.
And,
A good ape?
good 8 hours.
8.
Oh, 8.
Solid
I was
8.
like, what?
Eight.
He has a pet ape. Watch out. But he first notices Veriphys and says, Veriphys, welcome back.
Oh, charmed, absolutely.
Have you know that my experiments have been going perfectly. We already have 2 of the creatures captured.
That is absolutely wonderful. Best news I've heard in a week. Well, outside from these guys returning. Wait, that was more than a week ago. Well, then best news I've heard in a week.
And he turns to the other ones. I heard that heard that you were back. I'm sorry that I couldn't greet you in person. It's just been busy here.
Oh, it's perfectly understandable. We had some business to take care of ourselves. It's no worries, and I'm glad you're putting all of your time and effort into this planar prison.
Now, I understand your concern.
I mean, when you start dealing with things like this, there's a good chance you might let something in you don't want. So, yeah, I have concerns.
We're taking every precaution. Thanks to the notes left by Thalivar and the cipher unlocking them, kind of filled the holes in his the faults in his plans. And we have a security in the beacon, so when it's activated, anything not from our dimension is paralyzed.
Yeah, and just
that's concerning.
I mean,
well,
and really, if we're going to have to deal with the dragon,
well, I should say, he looks at Murook. Anything from the ethereal plane, the ethereal plane, I should say. You're ethereal plane. You're completely safe.
Okay, good. Yes.
yeah, and as I was saying, really having strange animals from beyond the beyond might actually be more beneficial to us than just soldiers. I mean, if we're going to have to deal with the dragon anyway.
So I'm going to show you one of these creatures, Veriphys, because you weren't here last time. These things are actually, if you look here, imagine little impish guys with whose arm segments into two other arms, each one holding a dagger. That's kind of what you're dealing with here. That's what he's been capturing.
Very frightening creatures.
Yeah, these are the things that you had to fight last time we were here. At this point, Rudy begins to sniff around Galio. It's like he's searching for something. He goes, "Oh, whose animal is this?" And he looks kind of scared.
Oh, that's Rudy. He's mine.
Oh, he's tamed, I assume, and he begins look a little anxious around him.
Rudy, sniff something suspicious on you.
Oh, I can't imagine. And he starts patting his many pockets on his robe, and he goes, "Oh, this must be it." And he pulls out a piece of jerky. "It was my lunch." And he kind of holds out his hand nervously. It's like, "Here, boy? You hungry?"
Rudy takes it.
He starts chewing on it.
It must be this. Pulls out a raw fish from his pocket.
I almost did that, but I was like, no. I was in the middle of making sushi.
I just keep a fish on me for good luck.
He says, well, there's no time to waste if you want to get to work. He'll escort you to the top of the tower.
Absolutely, 100%. I love it.
And he goes this way then. And he walks to takes out a key, unlocks the door to a stairway leading upwards. He goes, "Follow me."
Oh.
Hey, whoa!
One at a time.
It's been too long since we played together.
I mean, if you wanted to dance, we could have We could have figured something out earlier.
Why didn't you rebuild this tower to have wider hallways?
I wasn't expecting so many guests.
We are a pretty big party, but
Yeah. This adventure was only designed for like 2 people.
So the tower.
Yeah. But he continues upwards, but you do see a hallway
Up.
here, and you see a few guards kind of milling around the doorways. This
Rudy hangs back and he sniffs out the jerky jar and he conveniently knocks it over like the cat he is. And he has his with it all.
Yeah, one of the guards goes like, "That's my lunch."
Eat a lot of jerky around here.
I toss a gold piece at the guard.
It's like,
Oh wow.
it's like, wow, I'm going to the, what was it, the Knight's Gauntlet tonight. I'm gonna eat good. Yeah. Goes back into room.
just imagining Veriphys like helping pass all these votes, then like one of them's to replace their house with like an expensive tavern. It's like, oh, I totally think they're coming back. Also, we should totally make this into a fancy restaurant.
Dragon themed.
Yeah. Oh, that's
what they would have wanted.
Yeah, that's what they would have wanted.
They told me after, that it was their last words. Make a dragon restaurant.
This is like a big mascot of Veriphys in the front.
There's a statue of her outside.
Dragon form Veriphys, no less.
Yeah.
It appears to have gotten over her shyness about it.
Right.
Well, after a while, everybody knows,
Right, so in this room, so a 5-foot-high, egg-shaped geode mounted on a rotating broad pedestal and enclosed within a crystal cylinder. Last time we started this room, it was the most, Amar of all the room was in the most disarray. And this beacon is, now where the pile of rubble and the corpse of Thalivar once stood. And in this room, you see 6 cages. 2 of them have those paralyzed creatures in them. And Galio like points to the beacon. It's like, as long as that beacon's on and rotating, it's like pulsing this white light, then these creatures will pose no harm to us. And they're like frozen in place, like they were about to attack, but they're just not moving.
Oh, well, that's well, let's hope it stays that way.
You said
Why again do you want them?
Why wouldn't I want an army of interdimensional monsters? No, he says, well, for the town's protection. If these cultists and, God forbid, that dragon returns, then our meager little army here isn't going to be enough. These things will be invaluable to the protection of the town.
And how exactly do you plan on getting them to follow your instructions?
Well, that's the neat part. As long as we're not around for them to attack, they're just gonna attack the intruders. And then I just activate the beacon once again, and they'll be harmless.
That seems like an extraordinarily bad idea.
As long as we direct them towards the right enemies.
Well, you know what almost never turns its back on the people who are commanding it is like an actual militia instead of monsters.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe having a well-armed militia might help.
Well, it's not like Neverwinter's doing much about it.
Gally goes,
Point.
exactly, we've been left with this meager battalion for months. We're making stuff happen, and one of your own approved. He points to Veriphys.
I suddenly feel like one of the corporate characters in a Jurassic Park movie.
He's approving everything.
fine.
It's like you approve the Indominus Rex, and the very next day it escapes.
Murook is just like, what's the line? He's like, they were so busy thinking about whether or not they could. They didn't stop to think they should.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the Jeff Goldblum of the group today.
Well, someone has to be, and
So he points to the two that are captured, saying these two were captured by some guardsmen who were, well, killed during the process. That's why we are looking for more able-bodied adventurers to help with the task of capturing more.
Oh, well. Are we sure there's no other better solution than this? Because I am not thoroughly enthused about this one.
Well, with or without you, this is happening. It's been approved by the council. And
I just turned to verify.
My responsibility. So
I
I'm
just
taking
turned to look at-
I'm taking every precaution that this is safe.
As Galileo says, approved by the council. I just turned and looked at Veriphys, like, give her just a look of why.
what? Listen, we faced down dragons. All right, we'll be fine. And besides, nothing's going to go wrong. Galileo Ilibrio has things perfectly well in hand, I'm sure.
So I know, as I peered into the ethereal plane, that there are 4 more of these star spawns, manglers, hanging around the top of the ethereal tower. And he points He points upward to a tower that doesn't exist.
Quick question: how do you know they're called Starspawn and Manglers? Well, I mean, obviously because they mangle people. That makes. But why Starspawn?
I mean, I can show you the tomes that describe these creatures. I didn't name them. Take that up with Bornkaiden.
Oh well, no, thank you. I like living.
So once you deal with these death creatures, again, I didn't name them. Once they're in this room, they'll be rendered incapacitated. We can put them in these cages where I will continue to study them. If the need be, unleash them on our foes.
I'm not too enthused about this, but I'd rather we do this than you send another couple of guards to be murdered. So yeah, okay, sure, fine, great. This is a great plan. I'm glad to be a part of it.
He goes, excellent. He claps his hands together.
Hey, that's what I do.
High intelligence, low whiz. That's all I'm saying.
He walks over to this door that leads to the outside. But you don't see like any flooring underneath this. This is a door that just leads outside, and there's a little silver bell by it. Need a volunteer to go first. Who wants to go first?
Rook just steps forward, raises his hand, and then goes, I mean, I've done this before. I might as well.
He goes, this spell, think of it as an entryway to the ethereal plane. Once you ring it, then you'll enter it.
All right. Well then, does anybody else have any objections to me going first?
No, you
Not
do
to you
you.
going first.
Nope, not at all.
Lilisula just walks on up.
Rudy leaps in front of Murook and jumps through the door, and Selena's like, Rudy, no!
Oh no.
So you're 100 foot high tower. How many D8s is that? Luckily, the door is closed. But Murook, you ring the bell, and the entire room shifts to like a ghostly like a grayscale. And once you do so, you see a stairway leading upward, outside where it wasn't before.
Well, that's okay. He goes up the stairs and sees what's going on.
Well,
Or
Galio recommends, well, let's everyone ring the spell first, and one by one,
okay.
each ring the bell, including himself.
Mhm.
And you help Rudy paw the bell, so he goes there
Aw.
too. And imagine.
Well, we've seen.
Okay, what?
Go ahead.
So imagine as you walk up the stairway, that like all around you, you do see Leyland below you, but all around you is like almost like stars. And like you can almost see like if you could step out on the stairway, like you might be able to like find footing. But because like there's like a starry fog all around you, but you attempt to, and it is clearly nothing there. And you do see the top of the tower. But you're about halfway up. Galio says, for my own safety, I will help guide you invisibly. I fear I'm not as powerful as you, and I'll only be a distraction. And he says, look out into the abyss. I'm just going to put you in a
Just
blank area on this map. Don't worry about size and spacing and all that stuff, because it's a little wonky.
Zonk.
Yeah. And, we just need to create a little attention. Or get their attention. And he, like, just basically does a cantrip, makes a loud boom. Large noise. And you start hearing some growling coming from the mist. And you see one of them starts like approach. And he goes,
All right.
Remember, lead them downstairs, ring the bell, use any means necessary, and you should be fine. And he snaps his finger. He says, good luck. He disappears. And this creature is starting to come towards you, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, let's see if this actually works now.
Good luck.
Nope. Still busted.
I thought you fixed it last time.
I changed the option. It didn't work. See if it. Oh, bad
I rolled a
finish.
10.
I rolled a. Let's see. I rolled an 8.
Alright. Who's not on the initiative list?
Rudy shares, right?
I couldn't understand you.
Rudy shares initiative with Selena, correct?
I believe so, yeah. It's up to you to know your rules.
Ooh.
Looks like we're all
Got
on
you.
there.
I'm just saying, like, new class. I don't know 11 levels with the ranger quite yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go.
Very oddly, I should have 79 health, but this token only has 65.
Yeah, is all your health match?
Let me look.
Yeah, I had to toggle mine to get it to.
Yeah, just
But-
damage yourself and redo the health. It should be good.
Oh, I just there we go. I just typed 79 on it. It just worked.
I've got 69 health. Nice.
At 92.
Alright, so one of the manglers is starting to crawl towards you from the mist, from the starry mist. Here, I'll, make it a little bigger here. But Lilisula, you were first.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Let me see. So what's our move on this? Are we gonna fight it?
Maybe weaken it so we can pull it downstairs.
Okay.
They're conscious, right?
And it has to ring the bell itself, or what was the
You
deal?
just have to be holding it. So it's like
Okay.
part of you, like, part of your body.
Got it. Got it.
Mm.
If you just get it, let me get it. Let's get it incapacitated. I'll grab it and run it back downstairs.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
Easy enough.
Let's just hope there's no more hiding anywhere.
He told,
I'm sure it's fine.
he told you there were 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Coiling grasp tattoo. Whoa! Oh.
Oh, nice.
So this is a little abstract, since like you're on a staircase. So you can't really move forward.
Oh.
Um,
Oops.
but you can still coil and grasp.
Okay. DC 14.
Dexterity.
Yep.
It's strength.
Where's the
DC
strength?
14.
Oh, DC 14 strength or dex.
Oh,
It's both.
well, I choose Dex. Which he rolls an 8. So he is coiled.
Yep.
So he's grappled. Or what is he? Is he constrained?
Yeah.
Which one? Grappled or constrained?
Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold on, sorry, I'm just gonna double check this to make sure I'm not crazy.
And it does damage too, right?
Yeah,
16
did
force.
16 damage.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. grappled by me.
Grappled, okay.
So it's a grapple.
Its movement is 0, basically, even though it's
Yep.
at ranged.
Yep.
I'm going to say, for the purpose of this, basically pulls it towards you.
Like, get over here.
Yeah, get over here type thing.
Lilisula, take it downstairs.
Can I bring it with me?
I'll go with.
Yeah, you can move while it's grappled. You have to give me another strength contest.
Strength contest? Okay.
Can I do the help action to assist with keeping it held in place?
Yeah, that'll be your. Is that your reaction or your action?
It's an action.
Okay, yeah, so you can use your action basically to. Both of you can try to grab this.
Okay. So you want me to do a strength check or what?
Yeah. Or each of you do a strength check, either one.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if I do the help action, you get advantage, I think.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so should I just roll another one and we can just
Yeah,
pick
roll
a better
another one. Yeah, roll. That's what advantage is.
Okay.
Oh, that's not better.
Luckily, he
That's
rolled a
not-
7.
Oh, good.
So you're able to
Tow it downstairs.
drag him down the stairs. Let me see what the bell's an action or a bonus action.
Be funny if I just scorpion something and then drag it down the stairs. All 5'4" Lilisula dragging this monster, kicking and screaming downstairs.
And we'll say the bell's gonna have to be an action or a bonus. So you have to wait till your next turn to actually ring it.
Okay.
Alright, so at this point, some more of these creatures start to come out of the mist.
Uh-oh.
Selena, it's your turn.
Rudy jumps ahead of Selena and mauls the one on the far left.
Okay. Right, roll your attack. 17 will hit him for 10 slashing damage.
And then Selena's like, Rudy! And she like warns Rudy, and then she uses her we're trying to take these guys, right? Is what you said?
Yeah, we're trying to bring them down to the other level and paralyze them using the beacon.
If you take something down to 0 health, you can have the option to incapacitate rather than kill.
Yeah.
So, and Selena uses a longbow on the same one.
Okay. $22. Yeah, you have a plus 11 to attacks. It's 13 damage. Just as a reminder, though, you have to do a melee attack in order to incapacitate someone. But this one's looking
Wait,
hurt.
unarmed strike?
It's at a 0, that's when you do the unarmed strike.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like, Rudy might be able to do it, but if you use a longbow, then you won't be able to do it. One, like, leaps up onto the stairway towards Murook. And will do a multi-attack with his claws.
Shield.
I don't know what you said.
Shield.
Shield.
+5 to AC.
Right, he rolls a 23.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hits.
Hits. So you take 10 slashing damage, and then like something just gets into your mind. Like this, like what am I even looking at here? You take 9 psychic damage too.
Murook has now got a headache.
Right. The one is grappled by Lilisula. Will try to break free. Can you break free with the dexterity check, or is it a strength check?
It's like it's both. Both are good.
Okay. He rolls a 14.
Nope. He's out.
Continues to be grappled.
Yeah, I think you have to roll an opposed check on that.
Oh, do you want me to, or am I supposed to?
No, he's just trying to break free from the grapple.
Okay.
And since it's a an ability, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
just, it's
me
not
not
just,
agree. Yeah.
It's not just a
Right.
a contest.
It's a DC 14, so wouldn't a 14 free him?
No, if you match, you fail.
No, if I match, I win. If
If you match, it's free then.
Yeah, he's free.
Oh, he's free.
He matched because it's a 14.
I thought you said
You brought him into the building with all of his friends next to the portal that needs to be maintained, and then let him go. Okay, just checking to make sure I fully understand the situation.
But he is. So just so you know, you are still in the ethereal plane when you're in this room
Okay.
here. So once you ring the bell, and you're touching them, that's when they'll be stunned.
Cotton.
But this one will run up to Zyzzyx. Do 2 claw attacks. A 20 and a 13.
The 20 will hit and the 13 will not.
Okay. Take 10 slashing and 5 psychic.
I also have a headache now.
Yeah. Veriphys.
Well, so which one of these are grappled, or are they not?
None of them.
None of them are currently grappled. Okay. I was trying to look at. I had a plan, and then it got messed up. I guess I'm gonna come over here next to these guys. I know we're like on a weird stair situation, but and I'm gonna shocking grasp this one. So I've never used this before, but it's just a cantrip. I guess. Hold on. I did a roll. I'm gonna put this out here so we can see it. I don't know why it rolled again. I am bad. I'm sorry. Well, ignore the second one. I was trying to pull up the information on it.
So, 22.
Yeah.
Right. Even though it says grasp, I don't think you're grappling it. I think you just need to touch
It is a... Yeah, it is like a melee spell attack, so yeah.
Yeah, so it takes... Just check its immunities.
You have advantage on the attack roll if the target's wearing armor made of metal. I guess that doesn't count. It's little knives.
Yeah. I don't know if he's wearing armor.
They do
Maybe-
need to roll a,
He may be completely
there a-
naked.
Yeah.
Gross.
For the sake of...
Yeah, on a
this
hit.
enc-
Okay.
For the sake of this encounter, you want to do a strength check to see if you grapple him.
Sure. Oh, also, they can't take reactions if they actually get hit by it, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Strength check.
Dank check.
A stank.
Oh, I rolled a nat
Each
20.
You extra stanky.
Yeah.
You hug this mangler. Give it a shock hug. It is
It's a
grappled.
mighty stank.
Nice. And that's my turn.
You could move with him.
Veriphys goes... Oh, I can? Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll try to take him downstairs to the bell. Do I got to roll for that too?
I will say since he lost his reaction, you're able to do that.
Nice.
Don't worry
This is
too much
awesome.
about location when you're in the room. If you're in the room, you'll be able to ring the bell.
Okay. Veriphys brings him in and just goes, "Hold on to your butts," because it's a Jurassic Park quote.
Right, Lemon. Or no, Murook, sorry.
Okay.
Let's see here. He tries to think about what he's gonna do here. Murook's just gonna, Murook's gonna use Lightning Lure and pull this one. He's already right in front of him, but yeah, Lightning Lure. DC 15 strength check.
You want to pull him to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh yeah, let me back up, and then I get, yeah.
He rolls a 19.
Well, that didn't quite work, did it?
Does Murook fall down the stairs?
Murook is now on the stairs.
You move back. You move back.
And well, on the plus hand, he's right near me. He failed he succeeded on the strength check, but he is within 10 feet of me. Does he still take the 1d8 lightning damage? He's within 5 feet of me.
Oh, is that you did it at the bottom of the stairs, didn't you?
Yeah, you're right. Then I moved back. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Nothing.
Is Lightning Lure... Is that like a get over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action, you know what? I can do this. I'm going to, as a bonus action, Quicken Spell. I think I have it. I'm almost positive I have one of my meta magics was Quicken Spell. Hold on. Been a while. Yeah, Quicken Spell. As a bonus action, since I already cast a cantrip, I can cast this. Yeah, I'm just going to go with another cantrip and try Lightning Lure again.
Okay.
I'm going to move back down the stairs again and cast Lightning Lure again.
Strength?
DC 15 strength.
16.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Right, Zyzzyx.
Alright, Zyzzyx is going to even though there's not much room, toss his brand new toy, his animated shield in the air and say, "Panzer," that's its command word. Because it helps me tank.
Panzer jelly. I'll show you the rest of this artwork here, because it's pretty good. It's what the title looks like.
No.
And so it just kind of flies around me and leaves my hands free, and that's a bonus action. And for my action, I am going onto the one that attacked me. I'm going to try to cast Blight on it.
Blight. What does that do?
Blight. So, it is a DC 15 Constitution save. And if you fail, you're going to take 37 necrotic damage. I'm not sure if these guys are necrotic themselves, so I'm taking a bit of a risk. And if you pass, you get half that.
Constitution. Rolls a 6.
Then he is going to take 37 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I think you may have overdone yourself
Yeah,
there.
he's looking bloody.
Okay, good.
But
I did
no.
not want him dead.
Yeah, we want these things alive. Zyzzyx.
I got mad.
Well, the wizard wants them alive.
Yeah, that's true. And that's me. That's my turn.
Someone's gonna attack poor Rudy. Does a 16 hit him?
Chris?
I believe the AC is 17.
Oh, sorry. AC is 15.
Is it 15 or 17? Because I have 17 on my thing here.
Selena Noma's armor class says 15.
What is Rudy's armor class?
Oh,
So I may not know where the canyons are, but I have 17 here.
oh, okay. Rudy is a 17 then.
So the first attack will miss, but the second one will hit. It will take 14 damage total.
Okay.
I'll take care of the health.
It hurt a kitty. That one dies.
Yeah. Lemon, your turn.
Let's see. Do I get an action this turn since I tried to help with Lilisula?
Oh yeah, same turn. That's your action. Right? Help action is giving an action.
Yeah. Don't suppose I can use a bonus action to grab it and ring the bell.
I'm gonna say sure.
Need to roll anything to get a hold of it?
Yeah, just give me a strength check. See if it bats you away. Either strength or dexterity.
Dang.
I grab it
Wow.
around the neck.
Oh, we have a tie.
Oh,
What?
But he critted.
I critted too.
Oh, jeez.
so we both grab each other around the neck.
Yeah,
Whose number is higher?
they're both 24.
Oh,
I did roll a dexterity check, so I see the other one. Here, let's do a strength check. Well, it's gonna miss anyway. He has a -1. So yes, you grab a hold of this by the neck with your other hand. You ring the bell. And both Lemon and this Mangler, I'll put a marker on them. Down the ethereal realm.
Wait, they're now in the ethereal realm?
Are now in the real world.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll move you over here. Right, Lilisula.
all we gotta do is slap that bell, right?
Yeah, and also he is paralyzed. He stops moving immediately as he appears.
You can take the one Veriphys brought down.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Touch them and touch the bell?
Yeah, you basically swap. Well, give me a strength check, see if you can grapple him.
He's already grappled by Veriphys.
Yeah, but Lilisula's trying to grapple him.
Well, what if Lilisula grabs me and I'm grabbing the monster?
I'll allow it.
Oh, all right. Well, grab
Oh.
Veriphys by the shoulder.
We just daisy chain our way out of the ethereal realm.
Yeah, now he is.
And then, ding.
He is paralyzed as the light of the beacon hits him.
Lilisula should get an advantage because she's so familiar with bells.
Yeah. Alright, Selena.
Can Selena that's right next to her?
You want to attack the one next to you?
Yes.
Right. Do you have a feat that lets you attack at close range with a longbow? Otherwise, you'll have to do it at disadvantage.
No. I don't have that.
Okay. So unless you want to use one of your melee weapons, you have to do your longbow at disadvantage.
But she wanted to grapple.
Oh, you want to grapple? I'm sorry. Then give me a strength. Strength or dexterity. That should be fair when I say that. Now your little gnomish body, a little too small. Grab a hold of him. But Rudy could try.
So Rudy will try to grapple the one next to him then, I guess?
Yeah, that makes more sense. So Chris, you know where the extras tab where his stats are, right? Okay, there we go. Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, Rudy isn't able to grab a hold of it either.
They're slippery little suckers.
Yeah.
More slippery than the fish.
That was
Rudy's
Who
good
said
at
fish?
all the fish.
So we will multi-attack Selena. 10 will miss. 18 will hit. 2, 3. You take 14 damage. This one's paralyzed. Selena took 14 damage, she's sitting here. That one's paralyzed. Alright, Veriphys.
So I'm back in the material world, right?
You have to ring the bell.
Yeah. I kind of look around and it's just like, I wonder where everyone else is. I go and does it take an action to ring the bell?
Yeah, or bonus action, I'll say.
Sure, but these guys are paralyzed now, right?
Yeah,
So
they're
I'll go ahead.
not going anywhere.
I just go like, I'm gonna check on the others. Bonus action, ring the bell. I hope jumping back and forth between these planes don't get me sick or something. Run outside and take a look. I'm gonna try to shocking grasp again. This one next to Selena.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that. Kaboom!
It is looking bloody at this point.
Oh.
But 19 takes 13 damage.
I didn't kill it, did I?
Not quite. But if you want to try grapple at the same time, you need a strength or dexterity.
Yeah, I'll absolutely. We'll do a dexterity because mine's higher. I rolled pretty decent with the 19.
19. Give this one an electric hug.
Yeah.
It's grappled, but you use your movement to get up here.
Yeah, so I can't get back down, but it is grappled, so that's cool.
Yep.
And I just say, hey everybody, what's up?
Alright, Murook.
I just walk up to Veriphys, and I grab Veriphys as she's grabbing the,
Oh my god.
and then I just pull them all downstairs.
You have to make an attack roll on Veriphys?
How does that work?
I guess I grapple Veriphys.
Since you're a Loxodon and you got that strength thing, I'm gonna let you say, yeah, you can just carry 2 people, no problem.
Yeah, I count as large when it comes to carrying things, so
Does it?
it's like
Sure.
You just
And
pick
then-
him up under the arms like a cat.
And then I ring the bell.
Well,
She's just like, well,
it's like I've been in 2 realities in the like twice in the past 5 seconds. This can't be good for me.
I just say, again, this is not new to me. You get used to it. It's just, if you taste purple or you see the color chartreuse, you let me know and we'll figure something out.
See the color 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Zyzzyx, you're able to do something with this one fighting Rudy if you want.
You're gonna have to help me get the picture of where we are in my mind because I know that we're kind of on a
We're
staircase.
kind of halfway up a spiral staircase, and we're very abstractly fighting things.
Yep.
Like on a misty, starry platform. in the
Gotcha.
middle of it. But
If I were to move to the door, can I still see the enemy?
yeah, like I said, this is a little abstract. So if you want to, if you're doing the thorn whip, like I think you're doing, you'll be able
Yes.
to pull them downwards. Yeah.
That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna do the attack, and then we'll figure out how it works out if I hit. A 12 against his AC.
That will not hit.
Well, poo. Then that didn't work. What can I do as a bonus action? Let me see. No. Okay. That's it.
Okay. Poor Selena's all alone. First day on the job. And she's alone in a nether dimension with Cthulhu monsters.
We're
Earn that
really
pay.
good people.
But poor Rudy is going to take 13 more damage.
You said 13 damage?
Yeah.
No.
It already took some damage before, but I did that manually. Put another... I don't know what it was before, but do another 13 damage since he got attacked twice on a different turn. Aw. Sounds like a little baby.
It's gonna be okay, Rudy.
Alright, Lemon.
Bonus action to go back into the ethereal plane and head up to assist. I guess I'll try grapple and
Right,
got
you
the strength to assist.
give me strength or dexterity. Was a 14. He is grappled. You're able to move.
Yep.
Back down the stairs.
Out of actions to ring the bell, unless that technically counts as an attack action, and I can attack the bell.
He will technically get a turn before he, just save a little time. We've been doing the everyone touch each other, ring the bell thing. You find out the correct combination of people to touch, and you ring the bell.
That sounds right.
It's easy. Lily's next turn, Lilisula touches Lemon, so chains it so that they're all back in the physical realm.
This is like a Pirates of the Caribbean action sequence.
Yeah, that's or something like that. We'll get it figured. We'll get it figured out. But yeah, hooray! They're all in the physical realm, paralyzed.
But at this point, yeah, they're all paralyzed in various states of shock, or literal shock, or attack poses. Um,
Squirming.
yep.
Shut up. Galio, is that enough? Or do we need to get any more?
You don't hear anything.
Oh.
He would have told you about the key, like there are keys to unlock the cages and instructions on how to put them in there.
Three, four. Okay, well, I guess we. Wait. Did we lose the wizard?
I don't know.
Go downstairs and look for him. We'll try to lock these things up.
Actually,
All right.
Veriphys, you go downstairs. I'm gonna go back into the ethereal plane and see if he's still there.
Be
Start
careful.
putting these
We're
things in
gonna,
cages.
we're gonna try to see if he can smell the wizard out.
Actually, I could help. So could I.
It's a good idea.
I
Like,
actually get advantage on. I get advantage on smell.
well, maybe Rudy does too. You don't
Alright,
know.
well,
You trying to smell?
Yeah, since he's invisible. Us.
we
Well,
don't hear him, and Veriphys just goes like, "Well, I guess when you gotta go, you gotta go."
So, you ring the bell and you smell for him.
yeah.
You don't smell anything when you're there. Like there are no smells.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So who will go look for him downstairs?
Why they suggested Veriphys does, and she'll go ahead. I don't know what the next floor, which one of these is the next floor down, but
It's the one to the right here. But
that's the
we can say you and Selena and Rudy go. Like Rudy tries to sniff out his snacks.
Well, we wait. That's the bottom floor, right? Like I figured.
Well,
on
you
the
can,
top floor.
You can do floor by floor if you want.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna do. Is go to the next floor down and like take a look.
Okay. So you go to the third floor right here. And you just see a couple soldiers at a table playing cards.
Oh, well, hello, gentlemen. You haven't seen an invisible wizard come through here, have you?
He just goes, well, if he's invisible, then I can't see him. Now can I?
Ah, well, you know,
It's like,
I can't remember what his name is.
Galio.
Galio.
One of them just goes like, listen, thanks for doing that stupid monster crap. Like, we're sorry we lost Johnny the other day to it. He was a good man.
Wait, what? You lost Johnny?
Yeah, trying to wrangle those monsters. We're not heroes like you.
Oh.
You see those
Well.
things? They have like 4 hands with like knives on each one of them. I wouldn't want to wrestle with one of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if you can, create electricity, it's not such a big deal. I didn't know someone died trying to do this.
Galio mentioned that the reason why
Oh,
he
he
put
did.
up a help.
Oh, that's right.
Help thing is because they mauled one of the soldiers while trying to capture the
Right.
other ones.
I must have forgot. Never. I mean, never mind. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But Veriphys listened so well.
Right.
My condolences.
But he says, no, we didn't see any invisible wizards.
And Selena, you and your cat don't smell anything?
Give me an investigation check, Lena. Rudy is distracted by a dead mouse in the corner.
Huh?
Alright, so in the beacon room, what are you all doing?
I'm still
Zyzzyx is putting things in cages and locking them
Well,
up.
yeah. They're while they're putting things in the cages, I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna go back upstairs, and maybe not smell for him, but I'm still gonna look for the wizard. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Galeo, are you up here?"
So you put each star spawn in the cage. Murook, you're walking up the stairs, and you get near the top when you hear a scream.
Oh, I run right for the scream.
And you see Galio
Oh,
right here. Like on the floor, seemingly unconscious, next to a pedestal with a red ruby.
Can I do a medicine check on him to see if he's?
Yeah,
I can do anything for him.
yeah. Do message. You can do a medicine check. You can tell he's still alive, but he's in some kind of shock.
Hold on. Murook rummages around in his pack and pulls out a potion of greater healing, and kind of
So
works it down Leo's throat.
So as you're rummaging for your potion, you take notice of a fiery red crystal the size of a human palm, clasped in the maw of a snake-shaped pedestal. And the gem starts to pulsate, and from below, you can see kind of the ghostly light of the beacon begin to flicker as the entire tower begins to shake.
Change of plans. Instead of, I stop looking for the potion, and I grab Galeo and I just run down to the bottom of the stairs and ring the bell when I get there.
Right.
When I get back to the.
All of you are taking notice of the tower shaking, and the beacon flickering, and every time the light goes out, the star spawn begin to twitch and shake, and their heads begin to jerk around. Until, with one giant boom, the beacon goes dark, and the cages of the star spawn shatter and break open.
Oh. No, that may have not been the wise. Okay.
And they are no longer paralyzed. We're going to roll for initiative. Roll for a new initiative.
Oh no!
Shoot. Okay.
My initiatives stink today.
Yeah, me. No, mine always stink.
Saving up the good rolls for attacks. Yeah, that's right. Right?
I need to put I rolled a 3. I even changed to the D20 thing, and it wouldn't.
That's not a good roll at all.
I rolled a rock.
That's okay. All the strongest characters are up first.
Do any of the strongest characters have heals? Because we are down a wizard.
Lilisula gives a shrug.
I can heal some.
Alright, so these star spawn just break their way out of the cages, and they are twitching and angry and tired of being paralyzed for the past few days, especially the ones that were here first. But luckily, All of you get to go first.
Yeah.
Alright, Lilisula.
All right. So. Okay. Well, I guess the one nearest me is the biggest threat, right?
It's the one next to
Yep.
you, yeah.
Okay.
And you do get a sneak attack.
Yep. Yes, I do. Anyway.
Because you get to hide behind this big old chunk of elephant.
Okay, so first strike.
Wow.
Tides gonna hit
Love that sneak attack.
for 37 freaking damage.
Rogues, man, I tell you what.
Oh,
Yep.
The second hit.
Oh yeah, you get some for spears.
And a crit.
Slashing for
Well.
12 damage. He's looking extremely hurt.
And then I'm gonna karaoke my way back this way.
He will take a swipe at you with his claw.
Oh, he can't. He can't do that.
Oh yeah, you're a rogue.
Yeah.
It's engaged.
Nuh-uh.
Are you an idiot?
No, he can't.
Selena, you hear a bunch of monsters. You and Veriphys hear that coming from upstairs.
Selena jumps on the back of her Rudy. And
She's a gnome because he's a mountain lion. Okay.
what? Selena's tiny though. She's like she can like.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Yeah, she's really little.
Yeah. Okay. So she rides him the heck out of Dodge. Just gotta get the fuck out of there.
Are you going downstairs or upstairs?
Where are there less of them? What? No?
No.
Either way? Why are you not? What?
No,
What?
we're gonna go up the stairs.
Into the face of danger. So you'll be able to.
We don't need him alive this time, so you can shoot at him.
Here, I'll say you'll be able to enter the doorway here. And there's one of these creatures right next to you. I won't say you can shoot your longbow. You can do it from.
Yeah. She roll longbow.
$18 is a hit. 13 piercing.
Nice.
Rudy's gonna come up and maul him too.
Does Selena get 2 attacks?
Let me check. I don't think she does.
Yeah, I think the companion counts as.
Oh, it says attacks per action. Yeah, I do get 2 attacks. So action, right? Attack.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, so that's my companion then. Rudy
Okay.
mauls.
Okay, so is it 1 player attack and then 1 animal attack, or is it 2 player attacks and then a bonus action for the animal?
Oh, then yeah, we do that thing then. Yes, sorry. We're distracted a bit.
I'm just making sure I know the rules. Is it 2 attacks for the player and then 1 for the animal?
I think that's how it works. That's how it worked with Big Fellow and Sally before.
Verified. It she gets 2 attacks, and then the animal ends up attacking at the same turn. Can end up using a bonus action to issue a command, but
Okay.
otherwise can like defend and stuff like that.
Okay, so you can attack with that command, or you can defend. Which I think gives disadvantage if someone attacks someone next to them. So you can attack this again with your longbow.
I did. I rolled it again, so it's 10.
10, 26. It's 10 piercing damage, which is enough to... You, like, gets knocked back and, like, put back in the cage, and the cage closes and locks. But it is dead. And then Rudy can... And Rudy uses movement, too, to run up here. So... It is where it is. Veriphys.
Yeah, so Veriphys comes up the stairs. So she's up here.
I'll let you
Well,
basically... I'll let you, like, enter the room.
Yeah, so she kind of comes into the room. She looks around, and she just shouts, "What happened?" And then casts Melf's Minute Meteors at level 3.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, like, the tower. I was like, no.
I was thinking of that joke. Like,
Did
instant
anybody take
fortress.
damage?
A tower pops up off the top of this tower.
That was even higher.
But no, she got Melf's Minute Meteors, which I'm going to I'll just cast it here. Why not?
Well, I mean,
That's a fun one.
She gets a bunch of little, like, instead of just like fiery balls, they're little dragons that like circle around her head like Tweety birds. And I can she gets 6 of them. I can shoot 2 of them on this go. So I'll do that here, and it should hit both of these guys.
So they each have to make dexterity.
Yeah.
First one
Of 16.
First one fails, the other one succeeds.
Okay, so I think they take half damage on a success? Yeah. And then, other than that, a 2d6.
So 10 damage.
I think it's... Because I'm going to go ahead and shoot 2 of them, because I expend 1 or 2 of the meteors. So, I guess it would be double, so 20? 20 and 10?
Okay, so I know... So as a bonus action... Okay, so the spell is to cast the little fire dragons.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you can spend 1 or 2 of the meteors. Okay, so
Correct.
Are you sending both of the meteors towards this one in front of you?
Yeah, well, I think I can shoot them at a point, and then it's anything within 5 feet of that point. So I think I can hit both of these guys.
Oh, so you're doing it in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I can't do that. Like, that's fine.
I mean, it doesn't say you have target creature.
Okay. Yeah, and if I'm doing both of them, then that would be.
Okay, so this one takes 10.
Do you want to?
Okay,
Yeah.
so first dragon, that one takes 10. That one takes
5.
And then you're sending a second one to the same area.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just roll another 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'll just do it manually.
Plus your fire affinity.
Nice.
Oh yeah, plus the fire affinity, which is what, +3? So
Yep.
13.
Yeah.
So that's 13, and well, I guess they have to roll for success again, don't they?
Yeah, one failed. The same thing. The first one failed.
Okay.
Passed. The other one failed. So is it 13?
Sure. Yeah, 13.
So
So
take 13.
13 and 6, I guess.
This one takes 6. Alright, Zyzzyx.
Alright. Zyzzyx is going to, I assume it's been 1 minute since we last fought, so toss the shield back up in the air and say Panzer, and the shield's going to float around. And then for an action, we're going to try this out. He is going to cast Bark Skin on himself. And that is concentration, so if you can throw a C on there for me. And in my current form that doesn't do anything, but it will help next turn. And that is all I'm gonna do because that was my bonus and my regular action.
You never really did this before, like Barkskin.
Never, because I always thought, I can either have creatures summoned or have this spell going, and I always summoned
Oh, that's true.
creatures.
You
But
did, yeah.
we're gonna
It's concentration.
yeah, we're gonna see how this plays out. Takes me a turn to get spun up, but we'll see.
Right. So all these enemies have an attack block here. So this one will. Run towards Lilisula.
Make the worst mistake of your life there, bud.
It and it like extends all 4 of its arms and does a little like twirl with the knives in them, all fancy like, and he does fury. The pictures have knives, but this is fury of claws. I think it's cooler if they have knives. And it will do 6 attacks against you.
Oh, thank God for the AC I got.
Yeah.
All right, got to do this Warhammer style. So, how many hits?
You have 18, you said?
18, yeah.
Oh, why do you use so much
Doesn't
money?
Plus, doesn't he get a bonus since he's next to Lemon?
No.
Yeah, that's for saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah.
One of them hits.
Okay, how much damage am I taking?
You
You
will
just gotta
take
throw.
22 damage.
Oh, you mean I take 11 damage
Okay,
because
so-
I'm using a reaction?
So
Because I'm going to use my reaction.
so 10 slashing, 10 psychic.
10 sec. Oh, okay. So then, then it would be.
Can you only reduce the physical damage?
You see, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Well, it sounds like it can be any type of damage.
Yeah. So just cut that damage in half, and that's what I'll be taking.
Right.
So it's just 10?
11.
Oh, 11. God, that would have straight up killed me if I.
This thing is just trying to stab you 6 times in a row. You just keep like. Whoop,
Dodge,
whoop,
dodge,
whoop,
dodge.
whoop. The one managed to nick you a little bit inside.
I don't know. 10 is a sixth of my health, so
Yeah.
that hurt. Yeah, she got me good, or they got me good. So
They're doing that Diablo Barbarian twirl.
and a win.
This one will do the same thing to Veriphys.
Oh dang!
I know it.
I can. I guess it depends. What is this?
Wait, where is Veriphys?
I'm by the
she's in
door.
corner. She's by the door. She's covering Selena.
Oh, okay.
I might be able to do the protective wings on one attack.
Okay, so what's your AC?
My AC is 15. The wings give me a +4 to that, so I can have 19 against like one attack.
One attack. Okay, so the first one, 25.
No, that's gonna hit.
You take 11 slashing, 8 psychic.
Oh, so 19. Whoops, I actually typed in 29. So 79. Sorry, hold on. So was it 19 altogether?
19. Next
Yeah.
one rolls a 13. That'll miss. 13 will miss.
Yeah, sorry.
Next one's a 20. You take 15 total damage.
Oh wait, you know what? Should I be rolling Constitution saving throws for the concentration on the meteors?
Oh, is that concentration?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
May as well wait until after.
Yeah,
so
we'll
you know
see
how
how
many
many-
attacks you hit.
Alright, so this
Yeah,
is 15 for the next one.
Does that hit if it's the same? I can wings that one and
He
block it.
rolled a 20.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Next one's a 13, misses. This one's a 20. Another 18 damage.
Minus 18. Oh, well, it's got to be just one. If it's 19, I can stop it.
This one's 11, misses. Alright, so you get hit 3 times. Roll 3 constitution checks.
Oh, it falls, I believe. Oh no, 11. I have a +6. Because it's gonna be a 10 or higher, right? 25.
That was, well, one of these was a 19, 20. Yeah, all of them are 10 or higher.
Okay.
So you're
okay,
good.
cool.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Wow, I just tanked that like a pro.
Like a pro. Arm falls off.
This one will go up to Murook, do the same thing. 6 attacks.
Healed.
For your entire turn. Okay.
Yep.
It's just like automatic pile. Shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which AC am I beating?
You are beating 18, 19, so 22.
22. Miss. Hit. You take 9 slashing and 11 psychic.
So 20 damage.
20 damage.
I tell you what.
These guys hit
I tell you-
hard.
I tell you what, that shield is doing its work.
This is a lot like the Dragon's Fire Breath, though. They may lose it after this turn. Right. Fury Claws against Zyzzyx. What's your AC?
Because of bark skin, it is 18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so rolls an 8, rolls a 10, 22. You take 19 damage.
Oh, let me take that and then give you a Constitution save.
And 21. You take 14.
Okay, I got a 19 and I got a 14. Okay.
16 misses.
16 misses.
Another 22. You take 15 total damage. So only 3
Okay.
Constitution checks. with
All are
advantage.
gonna be, yep. All are gonna be a 10. DC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save.
Whew. Pass. Whoa.
You are also, remember, you are also, if you're next to me, getting a +3.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're all good.
Even better on all of those. That was a doozy.
You still have shield up, Murook, your entire turn, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna run up to Lilisula. Can't do a reaction this time.
You just want to put me through a wood chipper?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm beating the 18.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Get ready for some damage.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
You take 22
Total?
for one attack.
No.
A 19. So 21 damage.
21, and then what?
Then this rolls a 20. You take 16.
Okay.
21. You take 8.
Oh wait, hold on. Start at the beginning. Hold on a minute.
Just-
I was getting confused there. So
Yeah,
don't tell me what they rolled. Just tell me what damage they got. Hold on.
Okay,
So let me get to 69 where I was. Then I took 11 damage for the first guy that I dodged.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
First amount of damage.
21.
21. That's how much damage I took. Okay.
Yeah.
Next amount of damage.
16.
16. Next amount of damage.
8.
8. Next amount of damage.
10.
Okay, next amount of damage.
That's it. Lucky,
Okay.
Lucky you.
Lucky me indeed. Lilisula is pissed.
Yeah. Woman.
And badly wounded.
All right. Have either of the ones besides Zyzzyx been injured?
Yeah, they have. The one next to Lilisula is looking bloody.
Okay, I'll take that one out first, or at least attempt.
Yeah.
And when did I get that? Okay. Oh well.
16 will hit.
Ooh.
17.
Still up?
Still up.
Okay.
20 will hit. 14. Still up, but looking very hurt.
And of the people on this side of the room, since I don't think it'd reach the other side, is Lilisula or is Zyzzyx hurt more?
I am at 3. I'm at 3 HP out of 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
369.
Admittingly, that's not going to do much other than I won't be able to heal you even more than a single attack would help. So I will send a healing word over to Galio.
All right. I'm gonna say he seems unconscious. Not necessarily that he's like
dying.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then Lilisula can get this then.
Thank you.
Just level 1, huh? Just level 1.
Well, for now.
That's what our friendship means too. It's a level 1 healing spell.
It's okay. I'm alright.
Okay.
I'll be alright with that.
Right, Murook, the one next to Lilisula is looking very hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna do the healing vibe.
I'm actually going to do Quicken Spell and cast Firebolt on it as a bonus action.
Fireball? Oh, Firebolt. Okay.
Firebolt.
Murook.
Blow the whole room up.
But we're indoors. I didn't ask where we were. I asked if I wanted to use in range of fireball.
Critted.
Oh.
Nice.
Hold on. Is it rolling damage? It's not showing me if it's rolling damage.
Roll damage and then roll another die. And then roll another damage dice.
Hold on. Roll crit damage.
If you do it in Beyond D&D Beyond, you should do it.
Oh, that's a lot of dice. 26.
60. Since when did you get high enough levels in Sorcerer to get 60-10 for Firebolt?
I'm a level 4 sorcerer. And it.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
is
what?
that the crit? Is that the crit too?
That's the crit.
Okay, that's why.
Oh, because it's 3d10, but roll all the dice, roll twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
And,
gonna say like
Cantrip level ups, caster levels, they count together as well.
What? So his
It's like
barbarian.
Druid and wizard or whatever will basically combine when deciding what level you cast a cantrip at.
That's interesting.
So even though he's a level 4 sorcerer, but a level like 8 or whatever barbarian, it does a lot. I'm a little confused, but that's more than enough to kill it. I trust whatever math this stupid program's doing. Alright, Lilisula.
yeah, I mean if it's
Alright. So
I'm a very magical barbarian. Keep that. Oh, wait. I still have attack.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Oh shit, that's right, he does.
Was that your bonus action?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Quick
And-
spell.
Just y'all know, I'm using the Dragon Slayer sword from longsword from now on.
Okay.
Okay. How bad is this guy looking?
This one has not been hit yet.
Oh, let's change that, shall we? All right. 18 for
Excuse me. 18 will hit.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Okay.
So it uses the total level, not just the magic caster level.
I guess so.
21 hits. So
That doesn't. I guess it's right, but that seems like it.
for 12 damage.
That wouldn't be the case. 12 damage. Okay.
So I just hit this thing for 24 damage.
Sure did.
Those are pretty
Well,
big numbers, but they're
and
not really cool numbers.
Okay. In my defense, I am a wild magic barbarian, so I'm a very magical
Oh, yeah.
barbarian.
I mean, like, lore-wise, it makes sense, but, like, rules-wise, I didn't know that. I thought it just went by your, whatever class the spell comes from.
Yeah, I think the only ones that like this is probably a rule they have to update, but the only classes that go by half levels are Paladin and Ranger.
It's weird. Maybe because they're not pure spellcasters. Alright,
Yeah.
Speaking of Rangers, it is Selena's turn.
Yay!
No, it was Lilisula's.
Oh, yeah, Lilisula, sorry.
All right.
Same thing.
Yeah,
was
both
gonna
girls.
say-
Both girls.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Alright.
I'm not sure.
I am very mad, and I'm gonna stab the hell out of this one.
Okay, you do not get a sneak attack.
Yeah, I do.
You are not alone. Oh yeah, you're next to a.
Yeah, he's
Now.
by himself. He's cut off.
Oh yeah, and the ally's dead. Okay, yep, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm just
I'm gonna
looking.
get my.
I'm looking
I'm
for.
gonna
Any,
get my revenge.
I'm looking for any excuse not for you to do a sneak attack.
I know
It
you
is very
are.
difficult for a rogue.
Yeah, especially if you're a swashbuckler.
Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh shit. Did that miss?
Oh, what was it? 15? That's a hit, actually.
Yeah. 27
And-
damage.
Which is more than enough.
That kills it.
Kills it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do my hopscotching over here. Or wait. Can I do my second attack after I move? Like I hit,
Yeah, yeah,
move, hit?
yeah.
I can do that?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm backing you guys up here. So I'm gonna do my second attack. It's not a sneak attack. Because I only get that once per turn. See, Joey?
Yep.
See?
Yeah, I know.
What's this one's? Yeah.
Probably at level
Me?
11, at 12, you get it like twice a turn. I don't know.
I think
Joey's just
actually
like-
they do.
Joey's just like can't wait to throw like really difficult encounters at us now.
I
Now that we
almost,
can do all this stuff.
I almost knocked her down.
And then I'm gonna take my the remaining 5 feet that I have, and I'm gonna step back, just kind of take a knee, and be like, ah.
Right. Now it is Selena's turn. You'll be able to attack through the door.
Okay, Selena says, who needs bark skin when you've got meow skin? Rudy, tell them what you do.
Rudy, he has fish.
Use minor illusion to make the sound of a can opening.
So hit the I gave you a maul attack next to your other attack, so you can click that. Excuse me. 8. Fortunately, that does not hit. But you have 2 longbow attacks.
With her Beastmaster bonus, she should get +4 added to that 8, right?
I thought I took advantage. I did that, but it's not. It's a +2. Okay, I'll make sure all that's right. But you're saying we should add 4 to that? That's still a miss, though. But I'll keep that in mind. 13 will miss, but the 15 will hit. And I'll do the 14, just because I'm nice. Alright, it's looking hurt. Veriphys.
This one's looking hurt, you say?
It's not super hurt, but it's hurt.
Oh, I'm like right in melee with it. Veriphys just goes, ow! And then I'm gonna cast. So here's a weird question, because I have the meteors as a bonus action that I can shoot, but are those countered as a spell, even though I already cast the spell? Because like if I cast a Cure Wounds on myself, for example, would I still be able to
It's a bonus action to do up to 2 of the little birdies.
Right. So I could still do that because I know that like with spells, like I know you can't cast like
The spell's an action unless it says it's a bonus action.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I can theoretically cast like a Cure Wounds on myself and then also do the another 2 meteors on it, right?
Yeah, the meteors are a bonus action once you cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So also I'll just do that. I have a I'll just do a level 2 Cure Wounds on myself. Whatever. Not much, but I get 10 health, so whatever. Plus 10. And then the other 2 meteors, which I don't want to click the. Should I click the button again? Hold on, I gotta pull it up. It was the 3rd level.
But you...
Well, you have to know the damage.
Yeah, I'm rolling. So there's that.
So where are you targeting it?
Oh, good point. I was gonna try to. Let's see. I don't want to hit. I guess I'll do down here so that I don't hit any other people.
Okay. Yeah, I also do.
So I'll roll that twice just to get the next set of damage in there.
And
24
24 and a 19.
Oh, those both succeed. So
takes half damage.
So like what, 2 and 6, I guess.
Well, you have to. Well, that's a 13. So that'll be 6. And roll damage again.
Oh, I already did. I did the first one too. It was only 5 damage.
Oh.
Like altogether.
Well, that's not very good.
No, it's real bad.
Okay, Zyzzyx.
Alright. Zyzzyx is gonna do something that he hasn't ever done, even though this fight may not warrant it.
Turn into a bear?
No, I'm actually gonna use one of my super elemental forms that takes 2 wild shape slots.
Finally, we're doing elementals.
I know. I've been saving it, and I just thought, screw it, I'm doing it. All right, so Zyzzyx is going to become a large fire elemental.
Sexy fire elemental.
You should have more than 1 HP, so we'll figure that out later. Let's see if that fixes it.
It says 120, 102.
Perfect, it just registered. Wonderful. Okay, so, and his AC is 18 for that, even though this form has 13 because of my bark skin and the shield still floating around. That's awesome. And
you killed me, Brice. You killed me.
And since that was just a bonus action, I've got my action and movement available. So let me show you this.
So
here.
you are a fire elemental. You have a lot of special stuff. Just
Sorry, don't look at. Yep, I do. So don't look at that. That wasn't what I wanted to just show you. That I can move through people's spaces. First of all, I do basically thorns damage, but in fire form, and I can move into and stay in it says specifically a hostile creature space and deal it damage just from moving there.
Okay.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
In fact, except I am definitely touching that guy. So I'm going to use movement to get into it.
Hold on, just
into its space.
Give me a moment. I'm just clipping that section of the audio.
Love it. And he is going to take 1d10 of damage. So 9 fire. And it's simply on fire until someone takes an action to douse it. And at the start of each of its turns, it's going to take another 1d10.
These guys probably can't do that. well, I mean, as an action, can he douse it?
It just says someone, so I guess he could. Pat it. Maybe he stops, drops, and rolls. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my action. I'm going to use the attack action. And I get multi-attack, so my attack is touch. I'm going to do 1 for a 10. I know that doesn't work, unfortunately.
Touch.
And then my
At his head.
And my second attack, 25.
25 will hit. Why are there 2 fire damages?
That is a great question. There should just be... Oh, so the 2d6, and if it was not already on fire, it should only be 7. Let me answer that. So he takes the 7 fire. And if he wasn't already on fire, he would also ignite.
Okay, so being attacked catches him on
Yeah.
fire. Okay.
Although it does say he wouldn't take that until the start of his next turn anyways.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Seems powerful.
that does seem powerful.
Yes.
Right, just want to roll a d6.
Me? Oh, you.
He gets his Fury of Blows back.
Oh no.
He will attack Veriphys.
God damn it.
Fury of Claws. It's like a golem that's a monk.
Yeah.
Well, you are the one that was throwing stuff at him.
4, 5, 6. Right, what's your AC?
15, and I can block 1 if it's 19.
Right, so 16. Oh, 19 or below.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can only do that once, though, so...
Alright, so this one's a 16.
Alright.
You will take 13 damage.
From the 16? Oh, I can block that one.
Okay, you
With
block,
the wings.
block that one.
Sure.
This one is 14 damage.
Alright.
Another 16 is 9 damage.
Alright.
14 damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Alright, you are down.
Ugh. I don't think anything can save me. I don't have any weird shit.
This one gets its Fury of Blows back.
Dang, you and them 6s. Stop it.
This one goes to Murook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which AC am I beating?
Yeah, I had a plan. Hold on. I'm debating. Dang it, I can't afford to. It's just shield. It's 22.
22.
Dang it. I had such plans for this turn.
You take 15 damage from one of them. And then 21 damage from another. So 15, 21.
Yeah, I'm glad I did that shield, because otherwise I'd probably be dead.
Alright, so how much he takes damage on his turn? Brice?
Yeah, at the start of his turn, he is going to take 1d10 fire damage. Just roll for it.
He is really engulfed.
Wow. And then he can take an action to try to put it out, or not.
I think he will. What does this do it if I say he does it?
Correct. If you use an action, then he is no longer on fire.
Okay. He's not used to this fire thing. He doesn't like it.
Fire bad.
Fire is bad.
Alright, Lemon.
Okay. What's it? Do I?
You might want to heal Veriphys. He's down.
Yeah. Wait, I'm just checking the my options.
The one next to you is definitely bloody, but not mortal yet.
Okay. I was gonna do that, but never mind. Okay. I will first off send a healing word over to Veriphys. And
You're
wow, that rolled horribly.
You're stabilized with 9 health.
Yeah, 1,
Hooray.
2, 3. And then while the thing is beating the fires out, I beat his life out. Assuming the 11 misses.
27 hits, 14 damage. It will hurt.
I'm just gonna move a little over here.
Brute had such plans.
Brice, does that mean he didn't take? Oh,
No, all I'm pointing out is that I can just light him on fire again when
Yeah.
on my turn.
yeah, I get it.
Step on him.
I mean, DM wise, I knew like Lemon was at full health and you are full health. Like,
Yeah.
even if you attack, like, isn't it like if someone attacks a fire elemental, they take damage too?
Yeah, it also takes 1d10 fire damage if it hits it with a melee attack.
Yeah. So
Correct
Yeah,
me if I'm wrong. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he'd just shred himself on that then. He would just die. He'd be like,
But
I'm
I'm
gonna
really-
take 6 attacks, and then he'd be like, haha,
yeah, 6
I can
attacks.
Valkyries, and then dies.
But I'm really hard to hit.
Just to clarify, the fact that I cast shield means I cannot cast another spell, right?
That
Except for
no,
cantrip.
that's
was,
reaction.
oh no, that was this reaction.
Oh,
So you can cast another spell if you want.
all right. Well, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We are casting a 2nd level magic missile
Ooh.
at this guy. Well, we'll see how. Okay, 2nd level magic missile is what?
4.
4. Okay, we're going to roll each of these separately, so I know where they go.
Are all 4 of them going to that one?
You know what? Yeah, let's go for this one.
Okay.
Let's see here. What, you know,
Just roll 44 plus 4.
well, 3d4 plus 3.
Well, you said you're doing it at 2nd level. At 2nd level, it's 4 darts.
Yeah, I already rolled one though.
Oh, okay.
So 16 damage on this guy.
16 does enough to kill it. Just enough to kill it.
Hooray! And let's see here. I believe that's all I can do this turn. Let me check. Yeah, I believe that's it.
That was your big plan. Okay. Lilisula.
Well, actually, hold on. Wait. I'm going to convert one of my second level spell slots into spell points,
Okay.
into sorcery points.
Right, Lilisula.
Lilisula, covered in blood and angry. She'll slink up on behind this fella here. And in the most roguish thing you'll ever see this woman do.
Roll a 5.
And I'll roll a 5. Kidding.
Are you?
Even if I roll a 5, I'd probably hit it, but
Well, you said it.
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it?
Just because you're angry, do you do anything special to kill this one?
Oh, it's just like, yeah, just like quickly, because, you know, I'm fast as heck. I'm fast as F, boy, but, like, I hack at it twice, just like, down one row, down the other, like, cutting the arms off, and then stab it through the face. just like the coldest thing you've ever seen this woman do.
Right.
And then let's see here. That was 5 feet, yeah. So 10, 15.
Does that Zeratul move where it cuts an arm off, grabs the hand while it's still in midair, and then stabs them with it?
No, it's all with the quickness thing. Hold on. Let me see there. That was hold on. Let me move her back where she was. So 5. Oop. Sorry. I just gotta make sure I got the movement for this, so that I don't accidentally put myself in a position where I could be injured. Yeah, 25. Okay, that's good. And then my second attack's going on this guy. And let me turn off my snake attack. And miss.
Yes.
Wow.
And step back.
Oh, told you.
Selena, there is one more of these creatures in the room. You'll be able to get a good clean shot of it at it if you move right around here. There's a hit.
Nice. I still question why they even bother doing distances for longbows. It should just say yes.
Yeah. She say always.
There isn't a single map that we have ever seen that would not be able to, for a longbow to hit from one side of the map to the other.
13 damage.
Very nice.
Nice shot.
Oh, that's why. They do that so you don't say I shoot the longbow and I'm on the other side of the planet and it hits.
That still only counts for one.
Alright, so Rudy will maul this one.
What are you doing, Rudy?
The monster has treats.
Add a 4 to that.
Yes. I still say you do.
Yeah, I guess I missed that part when I was doing the thing, but that hits. Takes 7 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Alright, it's looking pretty hurt. Veriphys. Your
Oh,
little fire dragons evaporated.
Oh, yeah,
They got turned to cinders.
yeah, they all disappeared. I'm Oh man, do I waste my 6th level spell slot for something really funny?
Of course you do.
It's Veriphys, yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's in character.
How okay. I'm gonna cast Scatter on this individual, this man. And he's gonna need to roll a Wisdom saving throw of 16.
Wisdom 8.
Oh, so he fails. So he gets teleported, and I'm gonna dump him into the fire elemental. Oh, it didn't post the
Selena yells pudding.
I
It's
have
only-
to yell.
It only works when Veriphys yells it.
So he just goes zoop, and then zoop, and he lands right into the fire elemental.
Yeah.
It's like, ah!
No making this a double tower.
At the start of his turn, he takes damage.
Yeah, I want to see. So it's not going to trigger now because it specifically talks about if the elemental enters a creature's space, and that's not what happened this time.
Oh.
But the next turn, he will be in the elemental space and will take damage, right?
He'll also be right next to the elemental goes next, so
No,
Yeah,
so
that is really
Could
tricky.
just move.
He is going to catch fire because I will move to trigger it. Yes,
I mean, you'll also move back and forth, basically.
correct.
Okay.
But based on the wording, if I didn't move, I don't think it would trigger.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
there's some spells like that where it only happens on the creature's turn, like Wall of Fire and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, hold on. A creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet takes the damage.
Yeah.
So would you consider this touching it?
Oh yeah, he teleported you inside him.
Okay, then it does take damage, and it's going to take 9.
It's on
Wait,
fire.
you're gonna probably punch it anyway.
Oh yeah.
It happened because it touched it.
Alright, it's looking really hurt. You can probably finish it off.
Haha, let's see. So I'm gonna wiggle a little bit, and does that means that's the first time I entered the creature's space on the turn. So there's another 1d10, and it's on fire, and I'm going to try to bad touch it. Does a 23 hit? I know it does. That's
I'm
8
thinking-
fire damage.
I guess if you move out of the space and go back in, yeah, that counts.
According to the wording of the
You're
rule.
right, yeah. Well, that's
Rules
enough.
W, friend.
As soon
rules
as
is
you
written.
enter the space again, he just burns to a crisp.
I just basically fire tornado him.
Yeah.
I love that, like, Veriphys being the, like the fucking flamethrower that she is even using other people's fire to still kill things.
Never mind, Brice. I don't want you to be a fire elemental.
Now what's really funny with Scatter is it can affect up to 5 things, so I could have just dumped like 5 enemies into the fire elemental.
Oh, you should have done that first, dude.
I forgot I had it. It would have been pretty funny though.
Would that turn into a telefrag?
Yes.
You
I-
can only get 4 of them because it has to be an unoccupied space.
I know. That's one of the
Oh,
main
yeah.
things I dislike about 5e. Back in like 2nd edition,
Mhm.
you had to be like a fifth level spells to be able to verify that you land in an unoccupied space. A teleport
if-
was not guaranteed to put you in a spot that something wasn't already at.
Actually, just for curiosity's sake, is this door still open?
Yeah.
Because like what I could have done was moved here, so it's within line of sight, teleported 4 into the fire elemental, and then just 1 outside and had it fall down to the ground.
You're right. I
would've
think
been
technically
pretty
the
funny.
book said the door is like ethereal too, but since I mentioned the
Oh.
door nowhere, yeah, I would have allowed it.
That would have been pretty funny. I wish I'd
Yeah.
thought of that.
So after some commotion, the guards from upstairs come down. It's like they're in their armor, saying, Oh, sorry, it took us a while to get our weapons. And he sees like all the dead creatures all over the ground, and they're like, ooh, that's gross.
Bloody Lilisula walks up, and she's just like, "Help!"
And it smells terrible in there.
She says, one just goes, okay. And they give you a healing potion, and you heal for 7.
I'm using my
Gentlemen,
free cure
you're-
wounds on myself too.
Gentlemen, your timing is impeccable as ever.
So I don't have the token, but remember that sergeant that you all hated, that was all lazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's here too.
Oh.
Oh, joy.
Here, I'll scroll.
Obviously not in this room helping, because why would he?
he,
True enough.
he heard the ruckus. He was in one of the other rooms, probably taking a bath or like a hot tub or something.
Oh, no. You were. I know what you were going to say the first time, and you're probably right. That
Well, no, I was gonna say take a shower. What were you thinking? That's what I was gonna say. What were you thinking?
Another word that starts with a harsh noise.
Okay, yes, he was on the toilet taking a shit.
He's taking a wicked huge shark.
Yeah, taking a wicked dump. So Sergeant Yoram comes in. It's like, what in the bloody dump is going on here? He sees the fire. He sees the fire elemental in the corner, and he goes, "Oh, what in blazes!" And he takes out his sword.
whoa there, whoa! Slow your roll there, Sergeant. Everything is fine.
The fire is good. The fire is good.
Does it turn back?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. It's like lighting up the room since the beacon went out.
Yeah, 30 feet. I light up.
So he snaps his fingers and says, he tells the guards, like, help the magician. He goes, yes, sir. And they run over to him and they kind of stabilize him and kind of prop him up against one of the cages here. He's just like, oh, thank you. He kind of looks around and he sees all the dead creatures.
I just walk up to Galileo, get in his face, point around at the dead creatures and say, "Oh, they're perfectly safe, aren't they?"
He says, I thought it was strong enough. What wasn't strong enough?
Veriphys clicks a nail on the big thing in the middle as it's not working, and then just looks at him and says, like, well, what happened?
Rudy, can Rudy cast investigation to see if those 2 guard dudes have like jerky or anything?
Yeah, absolutely can.
Zyzzyx, please turn back before you set the building on fire.
Control it.
This is me now. Yeah, one of them has fish jerky in his pocket, and Rudy's kind of like pawing at it as he's trying to help Galileo.
Yeah, dude, Rudy tries to get the jerky out of his pocket sneakily.
Give me a stealth check.
A sleight of snout.
Yeah, sleight of
actually,
hand.
just like,
That's good enough. Yeah, without the guard knowing, he takes the piece of fish jerky out of his back pocket and starts nibbling on it in the corner.
Wait, and then he brings it back to Selena and they split it.
Yeah.
that's how you do that. Anyways, what happened? No, seriously. I know Veriphys asked, but I really also would like to know what happened. And was that the ruin stone at the very top of the stairs I saw before I hauled your ass back down before everything went bonkers?
He goes, the heads of my order, the Order of the Starry Cloak, they sent me to Leylon all those months ago to retrieve the stone. That's why I'm here.
And who are they?
Order of the Starry Cloaks. Give me history check.
No, he's asking.
He's asking.
I wouldn't know that.
He's saying, he just says, they're just the Order of Wizards. They don't mean any harm.
Can I roll a history check? Veriphys might know. She was in a library for a long time.
I can roll.
Oh, sure. Well, if you don't want me to, I don't know. Here, hold on.
It's like that's why I came to Leyland, to try to obtain the stone and rebuild the planar beacon. I know I said I lied to you. I don't expect you to forgive me for that. I was going to use these creatures as defense, but it was kind of more of a distraction.
Well, 2 guards are dead. You almost died, and we almost died.
Yeah.
He says, I am sorry for the men's death, and I admit that they were not prepared, but it wasn't because of my actions. It was going to happen anyway.
I did roll a 19. Like, just out of curiosity, these wizards, like this wizard order, are they like known for being nefarious or anything?
You know them. It's just as one of the many wizard orders from Neverwinter.
Okay.
It's like not in particular. It's not necessarily an evil one or a good one. It's just one of the orders.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, Murook, you see a figure appear at the door leading to nowhere.
Would it happen to be a certain spirit of a wizard?
It is a spirit of a red-haired woman in armor.
Oh.
Which you have seen before at the tower.
Was that also in the painting, if I remember right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she beckons you forward.
I follow the lady. Do I need to ring the bell again?
Yeah, you all ring the bell, and you head up the stairway to this room right here.
And walk through the door. Ah!
So, a pair of ghostly figures emerge from the mist. A dark-skinned warrior woman dressed in chainmail, and a red-bearded dwarf carrying a lute. The woman holds up her hand in a sign of peace and speaks in an echoing voice. She gestures towards the ruined stone. This is what happens to those who meddle with the ruined stone. Leave it here, lest the people of Leyland suffer its wrath once more. She looks
lady.
She looks at all of you, but especially you. Sorry, what?
I say, apps. That is, you don't have to tell me twice. Okay, I'm done.
I think I was just going to say that she looks at all of you, but kind of looks at you, Murook. When she says, she says, like, this is the cause of this town's suffering. And now it is vulnerable once more with the beacon rebuilt.
Is there anything we can do to block off it? I guess we could destroy the bacon again, but I'm afraid I don't want the town to blow up again because of that.
Destroy bacon?
Rudy's ears perk right up.
Said beacon.
You said bacon.
Yeah, you said bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Or maybe we're just all hungry.
Rudy licks his chops with delight.
We're needing typing lessons.
Galileo kind of approaches the two ghosts. For those of you not aware, these two ghosts are part of the Swords of Leyland. They were the heroes of the town in ages past. They actually died defending the town from creatures like this when the beacon failed the last time. And they say to Galio, we exile you from this tower and its knowledge. He just nods. He just goes, I'm sorry, I thought I had it all figured out. And they just solemnly nod. And he kind of like walks by himself down the stairs.
I was gonna say Veriphys just momentarily just says, yeah, Mr. Alebro, after some careful consideration, I've decided not to endorse your plan.
Your beacon. Before he leaves on, Galio does say, I can disable the beacon so no one can... The bell is like the doorway, but the beacon was the key. I'll disable the beacon.
Would probably be for the best.
The dwarf goes, part of me fears that might not be enough, given what threatens the town.
Don't worry about what threatens the town. We'll take care of that.
We're the Swords of Leyland.
We are the Vandalorians.
I don't know what that word means. But I can sense you are heroes at the core.
Oh, we try. We try.
Protect this tower. I fear that those who desire the stone will soon make a move for it.
Is there any way to destroy it completely?
Rudy wants to investigate the ghosts to see if they have any ethereal jerky on them.
They have ghost fish. I always carry ghost fish. No, it's his snoot just goes right through him. One of them goes, oh, it's a good boy, it's a good boy. Tries to pet him. Lemon asks if the stone can be destroyed.
Yeah.
By the way, they introduce themselves as Augusta Krull, the woman, and the dwarf is Orgy Ninebeards. She goes, no, there's no way to destroy the stone. That's why it was hidden here centuries ago. It's kind of hidden in plain sight if you know how to get here. That's why the beacon was so dangerous. We were too late when Thalivar activated it and tried to obtain the stone himself. That's what caused the failure in the first place. Is what caused the destruction of Weiland.
Good.
I am thankful that Galio made a better beacon, but as you can see, once he tried to obtain the stone himself, the beacon failed.
We'll make sure nobody else tries.
Well, I mean, we can do our best, but there's always going to be somebody who thinks they know what they're doing, or they don't care about the destruction and just want the power anyways.
She goes, it's a tempting power to change fate.
It's unfortunate we don't have a place we could just hide that stone at.
She goes, this is its resting place. It cannot be moved.
We're not
we
gonna
can't-
put it here.
We can't leave it in my tower either because
Yeah.
nothing can stay in the tower when it shrinks. So
Before you go, any messages you'd like for us to pass along?
say, say to your leaders, the Swords of Leyland still have their back.
Tell my wife ditto.
Ditto.
Is from Ghost.
I know.
And maybe one day, the Swords of Leyland will ride again. And they kind of fade away.
And, well, I guess
And
we go back down.
In the ruined stone is laid bare in front of you.
I just look at everybody and go, don't even think about it. Just walk away and pretend it doesn't exist.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, good plan.
Veriphys? Veriphys, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just standing here.
Rudy
She's
and
fixing her hair. What am I going to do with it, really?
None of you asked what the ruined stone does.
That's something about changing fate, but yeah.
What if you could
I mean-
change your fate, Woody?
That's true. I guess Veriphys just assumes it has something to do with the dead, but I don't know.
No.
It's just a
Good
weird rock.
That
Roll
probably
Arcana on it.
Galio will tell you once you return from the ethereal plane, saying legends say that the ruined stone can change a single choice in one's life from 24 hours in the past, up to 24 hours in the past.
So I could theoretically use it to cast Scatter earlier in the fight.
He goes, exactly. But there's a terrible
24 hours.
It's a terrible cost to it.
Just 24 hours? That doesn't seem incredibly useful.
I have an idea.
Oh.
You'd go.
As he's explaining that, Lemon is going to go over to the bell, very gently grasp it, and rip out the clapper from it.
I thought you were gonna rip the whole thing off.
No, just the thing that you actually chime it with.
Mm-hmm. Galileo just goes, fair enough. He goes, imagine what you can do with a single choice, though, that you made differently.
Yeah, but if you start going down that path, you'll start questioning every single choice you've ever made, and it
comes with a terrible, terrible price, though.
Well, yeah, I mean,
What's
something
the
like
price?
that.
Well, according to my
Sure.
research, one person that the caster knows erased from existence.
Oh, that is quite the cost.
Oh, like, are we talking like, is this retroactive or just like they cease existing from the point from which the change was made?
I admit, part of me is fascinated to find out.
And
Either
what
way,
if if somebody...
either-
Sorry, you first.
yeah, either way, the cost is too high.
Well,
Especially
we
since...
erase.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you go ahead. It was you go next.
No, it's especially if somebody did use it and if somebody did vanish from their life, if that's the reason the town got destroyed.
If we went back in time, you could stop those guards from being killed.
It's been
I
more
mean,
than 24 hours.
If it's just somebody that you know, it could theoretically be, a certain dragon that might come attack the town at some point too.
I believe as he worded it, it would be somebody you know and care about.
No, it's just anyone you know.
Oh.
Right, Rudy nudges Selena and says that guard had the best fish.
Anyways, it's not worth it. It is not worth it.
Well, we can't destroy it, and we can't move it. So regardless, it's going to be here.
Yeah, but not very many people know that it's here, and without the bell, nobody can get to it.
Just us and those guards. Looks at the guards.
They go, we didn't see anything.
Well, with the bell disabled and the fact that we're also going to be disabling the beacon, hopefully that should dissuade most people from trying to get the ruin stone. But who knows for how long? It's going to be one of those things we're just going to have to constantly keep a watch on while we're here.
Galley goes,
Well,
I'll collect my things, and you won't have to worry about me anymore.
I'll just get my things.
My books.
Well, wait, when they said you were being exiled, does that mean you have to leave the town, or just the tower?
I assume the tower, but I don't have a place here anymore.
So while this is going on, Rudy sniffs the sergeant's body for jerky or any kind of food.
He's probably loaded with snacks.
I can sense a pattern with Selena's character.
Now,
the other guard does have some jerky, and now they're just kind of like playing and feeding with Rudy.
Do you know what the purpose was for obtaining the beacon for them?
To like
Galley.
What the start? Well, okay. So he goes. I don't know why my order wanted the ruin stone. They assured me it wasn't for ill.
Well, if I have any choice in the matter, I would say I would rather you not just straight up leave the town. You might still be useful to us, and I've got my own tower you can stay in if you haven't a place to stay.
Oh, you mean that dragon tower in the woods that shows up every so often?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
It's kind of gaudy, isn't it?
Well, no.
If you have an extra...
Listen.
I mean...
Listen, up to you. I'm just saying you might still be useful.
Well, be able to keep my books there?
I mean, well, you'll have to move them out. Well, I can't move the tower unless everything is out of the tower. So
we'll find you somewhere to stay.
Yeah, I know the crazy restrictions. Portable tower, right? He goes, no, I should probably head back to Neverwinter and face whatever consequences my order has for me. But I see now that I oversold myself in this department. So with that, I shall bid you all farewell. And don't send me to prison.
Safe travels, Galileo, and try not to mess around with the ethereal planes again.
What did he say? Don't mess with what?
The ethereal planes.
Bacon?
I don't know. I thought he said something there.
Oh, he said, "Don't send me to prison."
Don't send me to prison. Oh, okay.
I do ask that if it turns out, or if you find out that they wanted it for wrong reasons, or if they intend to try again, let us know. Let us know.
I guess no price is worth a person's death, even if it is a stranger to me.
Rudy goes over to the Galileo and coughs up a hairball on his shoe.
Thank you. I guess I deserve that.
Don't think it matters if you deserve it or not.
Ah, cats.
Oh, what a kidder. Oh, and with that, he takes a running start, jumps out the window,
Oh, damn.
says a couple words as he's falling down, and he
Oh.
begins to fly away.
I thought
Oh.
this just took a really dark turn.
I was looking at a spell list.
Fireball was the last straw.
I was looking at a spell list and it says, "Ooh, yes, fly."
The eagles came.
He goes, "I'm free, free as a bird."
Splat.
The hairball broke him.
He hits open, and then he hits an open window. And he,
Oh wait, I forgot I don't have spell slots.
Goodbye.
Oh, there we. So, well, that happened.
And now some more guards come in and goes, "Oh man, we're gonna have to clean all this up."
We leave and say, "Have fun with that."
Yell you, then flying away.
Just in case, since I don't know whether or not the bell was unique or not, I am going to take both take the bell and the clapper and just like throw one of them in the ocean and bury the other one in the forest.
Yeah,
Just so that way nobody can collect them.
it's probably like kind of a regular bell, but it's probably like magical in some way.
Yeah, it may just be enchanted, but nobody would know what the enchantment is.
Right, so you have successfully completed a quest and exiled the town's wizard.
Well, I mean, he kind of
He
deserved it.
exiled himself too.
Yeah, he did play himself.
Quest complete.
Quest complete. Doo-doo. Alright, so that's tonight's game.
That wasn't bad. I like
Interesting.
As we start Chapter 3, Divine Contention.
I hope we ghosts again.
Would you say now we're taking a long rest between each quest?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is what you do for today. Where are you guys staying now? You just staying at one of the inns?
I think Sally knows a way to get into this place through the back.
Oh.
Well, Veriphys has her tower, so, you know.
Lilisula would be okay with sleeping in a tower.
Yeah, Sally may be able to sneak like one or two of you in, but it's pretty
I just-
pretty popular place.
I just straight up pay for a room. I got plenty of money.
Same. Help the local economy.
How much is a room?
But you do it at the nice, like at the non-snooty inn, at the Umber Hulk shell. That's where your friends are. That's where the little halfling or the gnome with the harmonica and the bard stay.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I camp in the woods unless it's raining, and then I probably go. I think I've probably grown accustomed to not being outside in the rain.
Yeah.
Well, you've also grown accustomed to not having money.
That's
Go back to
Staying at an inn is like something like 10 silver, if that.
Oh wait, I thought Chris was saying that. Sorry.
and silver is
I mean,
one
I'm
gold.
probably rich enough. I'm probably rich enough. I buy a house.
Yeah, probably could.
Well, they already gave us one, and then they took it back.
I just straight up. You know what? Hey, Veriphys, you know if there's a house free?
What?
Get out of the tower.
I don't know. Who do I look like? A town council member?
You're able to find smaller house that's occupied right around here.
All right. What was that? I didn't see you.
Far left.
All right. Well, I buy the house and fix it up.
How much gold do you have?
I have about 1,546 gold. Just me.
Oh, a house.
I mean, the WoW style expenses, what? It's 4 GP for wealthy, when that includes a house.
Buying a house may cost a lot, but since you are the town's heroes, they'll donate one to you.
Yay.
All right. Another roof over our head.
Selena and Rudy investigate the fisheries for any leftover fish.
Since
Anything else?
since Selena has been working there, Valdi is keeping a very close eye on them because Rudy likes to sneak a fish here and there. But she likes him, so he lets it happen every once in a while.
All is well with the world.
Folks, and I believe that is lovely.
Right.
What a lovely day we've had today.
Mm-hmm.
Take a long rest, and we'll talk about which quest you're gonna do next week.
Nice.
Okay.
Maybe do that later. It's kind of late.
Yeah, not now.
Well, I didn't say. I said later.
Oh, later. Yes, later.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank
Alright.
you. That was a lot of fun. I was glad that I finally bit the bullet and used my cool stuff.
Yeah, that
We
was
should come up with like a code word so we can do that again and then combine the scatter with the fire elemental and just decimate like a whole group of things.
Let's see. How about pudding?
Hey,
And I'll
whenever
think
you
of-
say pudding, I'll know to do it.
It needs to be
Veriphys says pudding. We're getting a building in the room.
One quick